So, how did you like it here?
I love it.
So we are just about to leave the small resort and we're driving back to Nungua. Hope the traffic will be good, mild. We're getting fresh watermelon.
So we are here to bring to all of us to limit the speed. From here to so the speed that you normally do is to limit it.
Appreciate that.
We have a quick stop for a bathroom, and as you saw, we were stopped by police before, but it was nothing major. They were just there to educate people, to tell, to drive slowly, and that was it. They wanted to talk like how it's dangerous to speed. So nothing major, no guns, no violence. It was just a routine stop. And it's hot again. We're almost there. The traffic is not as bad as before, but it's still bad. You see there. So we're now in the part where the traffic is a little bit worse, but we're gonna be home soon. Good that we have AC in the car, because it's really Africa here. We made it back to the house in about 3 hours, shorter than other way. Traffic was not that bad, still bad. There was like 10 kilometers traffic jam caused by road works, and I haven't seen any single person working there. Like, there is no road because there's just mess. And the only working people were sellers selling like water or fireworks for New Year's Eve by the road. So that's it, and the whole area is full of prime African engineering. There's so many buildings that they are started and abandoned. I don't know how it works, like such a waste of money. There's like bridge, half built, abandoned, almost done sidewalk, whatever. The biggest thing we saw was like the whole complex of apartment blocks that was built for workers. They supposed to build factory next to it or something like this. And then apparently governments discovered the corruption behind that project. So they decided to investigate the corruption before they finish the project, and apparently they're investigating it for 8 years already, and there is the whole, like a small town full of apartment blocks abandoned, and it's just growing trees and grass around. That's sad. And it's plenty of, like, everywhere you see like 2 walls of a house just left like this, half roads, like the one side is kind of nice, the other one is like wrecked. So yeah, that's how it looks like here. Good morning. Today is gonna be exciting day. We woke up before 4 a.m. We're waiting now for a driver, and we are about to go to explore Cape Coast, the area here in Ghana. Never heard about this before. I didn't do any research, so I'm excited for something new. For now, I'm sleepy. Can't wait to get in the car and take a nap before we go, because we woke up very early to beat the traffic. So yeah, it's around 4 a.m. See you later. So we just arrived in Cape Town. What?
The name of it.
And we are in a St. George Castle. They have restaurant here. Let me show you the castle. Let me show you my girlfriend.
Hi. Girlfriend is coffee.
They have some cannons. So that's the castle. There's a restaurant inside, and we didn't eat yet. So we're gonna look for some food and coffee. Let's take a look in the castle.
First before the castle or castle first?
A restaurant first.
Okay, so this one.
Oh. Yeah.
Good morning. Are you open?
Morning.
Thank you.
Alright, so this dungeon here, it contains about 120 females. Let's have a look at the largest female slave dungeon here. Both the dungeons for him to make his choice. Now the selected one, because she spent weeks there without taking a bath, the soldiers fetched water from the reservoir. They washed their up, gave her something to work. The Dutch Reformed Church. Now when the Dutch came in, they were Protestants. So they abandoned the Catholic Church that the Portuguese built and rather had theirs on top of this particular. Let's have a look at the kitchens here.
What you can see here, it's Cape Coast view from the castle. Beautiful. I think it's built by Portuguese, later took over by British. Amazing structure. The slave chambers, they have cannons, they have views. Look at this. Cannons. And there in the background there's a fort, because British took it from Portuguese like by force, and they were afraid someone will do it the same, so they built extra fort on the hill for protection.
Let's climb the staircase to see the governor's apartment. Exit. The girl asked for the governor's bed because there's no bed in here. It's really destroyed, okay. Alright, let's have a look at the rest of the place.
Okay, another stop, and we had to be quick after the castle, because there were lots of hustlers selling stuff, very annoying and pushy. So we arrived to Kakum National Park. Okay, see you soon. We're going to national parks and a jungle experience. They have long walks, 2 hours, but we're just taking the quick one. It's too hot for that. How do you feel?
Tired? Need a coffee?
Okay. Yeah, Marla didn't have any caffeine yet. Me neither, but she needs it. And that's We weren't ready for that steep walk.
Nope.
No air, no breeze. Many steps.
But what we're heading to is a virgin forest, meaning it has never been cut down before. So when it comes to Kakum National Park, we have a lot of activities that we have here, and you get to spend the night in the forest. And if you are fortunate, you get to see some of the animals that we have in here, like the forest elephant, bongo, duikers, snakes, monkeys, and others. When it comes to Kakum National Park, we have 11 rivers, and out of the 11,
All right, walking through jungle, sweating. We're heading towards 7 hanging bridges to experience the height.
Too tired to talk.
No, I'm good. Just wanted to show the other side of camera.
you're not getting them back.
You see, it's kind of fun. You can see more bridges there, so we'll be coming back that way. Just slowly, steady, strolling. Whoa, bit shaky. That's how high it is. Can't really see how high because there are trees everywhere, but probably would be painful. We'll fall. Going to be a third bridge, and off we go.
I don't even know why
I think this one is the highest one. That's what they're saying before the tour. Nice views, pretty comfortable now. The heat is not that bad in the jungle. I felt worse in that castle. Now I'm all wet anyway, but I'm good. Look, ma'am, no hands. Easy peasy, focus, balance. This one is pretty high. Nice. Good activity. Good for calves. I can feel my calves from that springy floor. Next people are coming. This one is the highest one. And after that is probably the last one just to go back. Nice view. last one. Waiting for the group to get off the bridge so I can get on. Nice.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Last one. Oh, this one is short and easy.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Trauma.
Alright. Here we go. Marloku Georgi, tell me your experience from hanging bridges.
It was cool. Would I do it again? Maybe not. It shook a little bit too much for my liking. Other than that, it was cool. Yeah, I survived.
Approved. Approved and recommended. We're driving back to Accra and getting fresh pineapples on the way. Let me show you. From the lady back there. I have plenty of stuff. Targują się. Yeah. Sorry, I speak Polish. They trying to bargain the price. It's 50 cedis for a basket. This is okay. It's 6, not 5. Alright, little summary of the Tuesday today. We just made it back home. It's after 10 p.m. We went to the shopping mall before, got some snacks and like little things, soda and stuff. We're tired. Yeah, I woke up at 3 a.m. but we got a nap in the car. But it's really hard to sleep in the car in Ghana because it shakes like a roller coaster. Roads are terrible. Everything is under construction. Traffic is terrible. You saw on video it was like a Mad Max in the desert, and they building everything and finishing nothing. It's a weird system here. I found it's really weird. It seems like they care about, maybe government cares about giving people jobs, and people care about getting a job, but not getting the job done, just have the job itself. So, for example, I went to pharmacy on the first day, small pharmacy, 4 people there working, 1 person just to manage the queue, to show me where I should sit to wait for a pharmacist, then 2 pharmacists. I went there, asked for nose drops. They brought nose drops. Instead of paying, I received some kind of number on the paper. I went to a different place, which was like 1 meter away, and there was another separate guy who charged me money, printed on a printer like A4 confirmation that I paid, and I gave this confirmation back to the pharmacist, so he gave me nose drops. So that's a 1-person job done by 4 people. They're probably getting paid like shitty salary instead of 1 person getting nice salary and showing everyone that you can earn money. but I see it everywhere. You see like a mess on the street, everything is run down, random patches of grass everywhere, and then three people, two watching, one with a rake just poking the patch of grass without any purpose, just, they at the job. And that's everywhere. Like construction site, nothing is moving. Houses that they're started and never finished are everywhere. Like we went to the mall now and it's so slow. And you have so many people hired there. Like every shop there's someone extra like opening the door or just like walking around wondering. So that's my thoughts after today, but in general it was nice because we went to the castle, Elmina Castle, Portuguese. Don't remember in the order, but it was built, I think, by Dutch, then taken by Portuguese, and then British. 500 years old castle from the slave trade times, pretty cool. And then we went to Kakum National Park, did this rope bridges, really great. And then you saw videos, we drove back in the dust and traffic, crazy to the mall, and we're back home. Tomorrow is the actual day of birthday of Marlo's father's birthday, so we have something planned for him. And tomorrow is also Christmas Eve, but they don't celebrate the Seventh-day Adventists, so they don't celebrate Christmas. I may need to go to some Marlo's uncle because he is a Catholic, so yeah, to have a Christmas spirit. They don't celebrate it here, like not here, not in Ghana in general, just in this house, because like I said, they Seventh-day Adventists. And yeah, so we have plans for tomorrow for birthday, and then the birthday party is on Friday. So tomorrow is Wednesday, actual birthday, and on Friday there is a party. That's it for tonight. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow.